I would like to now yield 3 minutes to the distinguished chairman of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, the gentleman from New York, Mr. Towns.
Gentleman's recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I would like to first thank the chair of the subcommittee and, of course, the chair, ranking member of the full committee, Congressman Issa, and, of course, Congressman Clay, who chairs the subcommittee, and Congressman Bilbray, who the ranking member of the subcommittee, and Congressman Brawley, who was really responsible for us being here today to move this legislation forward. This is Sunshine Week, and this is sunshine legislation. This bill requires government documents to be in plain writing. The bill defines plain writing as writing that the intended audience can readily understand and use because it is clear, concise, well organized, and follows other best practices of plain writing. Requiring government documents to be written clearly will make it easier for Americans to understand government communications, and it will make the federal government more accountable. President Clinton issued a memo in 1998 directing agencies to write documents in plain language. 12 years have passed since that memo was written, and most agencies are still not taking the issue very seriously. But I think this legislation will let them know that this is something that we're not going to walk away from. It is important that they follow through. And let us support in this bill the American College of Physicians Foundation wrote, "We frequently hear from our members that they have trouble understanding some government letters and forms. Our intent is to ensure that government documents created for consumers are clearly and plainly written." H.R. 946 was amended during committee consideration to focus the scope of the bill on the type of documents that are most in need of attention. As amended, the bill requires agencies to use plain writing in documents that deal with the federal benefits of services. This means, for example, that the Department of Health and Human Services will have to use plain writing when it is issues instructions under the Medicare prescription drug program, and I think that is so important. The bill also requires the IRS to write tax documents in plain writing, and it requires agencies to use plain writing in documents that explain how to comply with the federal requirements. This will make it easier for Americans, especially small businesses, to comply with the law. In a letter supporting H.R. 946, a group of small businesses, organizations wrote, and small business owners, I should say as well, strive to adhere to a vast array of federal obligations that often have difficulty deciphering what is being required of them. So, Madam Speaker, on that note, Madam Speaker,
30 seconds.
Gentleman's recognized.
I'd like to thank the gentleman for yielding me additional 30 seconds. The use of plain language is a common sense approach to saving the federal government money and small business owners time, effort, and money. This legislation makes good sense, it is good government, and I encourage my colleagues to support it.